Hello students, let us see this question. Okay, a block of mass 1 kg is at rest on the horizontal table. So let us make here a horizontal table is there and there is a block of mass 1 kg. So this mass is here 1 kg. Alright. The coefficient of static friction between the block and the table is 0.5. So mu s is given 0.5. Alright. G is this. Then the magnitude of force acting upward, right, magnitude of force acting upward at an angle of 60 degree from the horizontal that will just start the block moving. So the magnitude of force acting upward, so upward will be like this, okay, and at an angle of 60 degree from the horizontal, right. So this angle is 60 degree here, all right, from the horizontal that will just start the block moving. So when, right, how much force is required, that is asking. So F is equal to what, such that this block just start moving. So when it will just start moving, then the limiting friction will act, I can say from here. So from here I can say the F limiting will act, and it is just start moving, but it doesn't mean that the block has just started moving. It is ready to move, and when it is ready to move, it means that the limiting friction is acting and acceleration is still 0 because the block is at rest. So I can say from here the acceleration is still 0 because it is not moving, it is ready to move. Alright. So I can say since the acceleration is 0 here, so all the forces must be balanced. So let us make the FVD diagram here first. So in the FVD diagram, what are the forces? I can take here mg, right? The normal will act in upward direction. Okay, in this direction it will be F cos theta, F cos 60 degree, right. In the vertical direction it will be F sin 60 degree, all right. And what are the other forces? The friction will act also, the friction will act, that is F limiting in this direction, and all the forces must be balanced because the acceleration is 0. So if I work along the vertical first, so along the vertical I can say what are the forces. So N plus F sin 60 degree, sorry, n plus F sin 60 degree must be balanced by mg. So let us call this is equation 1. Okay, along the horizontal if I say, so F cos 60 must balance the FL, alright. So along horizontal, F cos 60 degree must balance the FL. So this is the equation 2 here, alright. So n I got 2, all the equations are okay. Now I know one equation I can also form, right, FL limiting friction, sorry, third equation I can make, the limiting friction must be equal to n into mu s, that is 0.5. So this is the equation third here, alright. So I need to find the value of what, I need to find the value of F here, right. So I need to make one equation. So let us make here, so right, alright. So F cos theta, I will put the equation 2 here. So I can say F cos 60, that is nothing but F upon 2, right. I am taking the equation 2 is equal to FL. FL is nothing but n into 0.5. So n into 0.5 here, alright. Now F upon 2, that must be equal to the value of n I can take from equation 1. So n is nothing but mg minus c, F sin 60, right. So sin 60 is nothing but root 3 by 2. Right, sin 60 is root 3 by s. So n value of, right, I got here, okay, and into, right. So this is the value of n, mg minus F sin 60. Alright, I am correct. Okay, into 0.5. So 0.5 is nothing but 1 upon 2. Alright, so I can say here, alright, so this will become F upon 2, and this will 1 upon 2, and it will go this side, so it will become plus F into root 3 by 4 and is equal to mg by 2. Alright, so mass is given in the equation, that is 1, so this will become 10 upon 2. So if I can take common here, so 1 upon 2 plus root 3 upon 4. Okay, and that will be m is 1, so this will become 10 by 2, that is 5. So from here f you will get what? You can say, right, so this will become f is equal to, right, if I multiply here 2 and here also 2 and this 4, so this will become 40 upon 2 root 3. So this is coming. All I need to do the calculation here. So right, root 3 you can say, I am doing the calculation here now. Okay, so this is become 40 upon 2 plus 1.732, or you can approximately take 1.7. So this is become 40 upon 3.7. So that becomes 400 upon 37. So if you do the division here, so 137, that is 3, okay, 10, 370, so 30.0, so 10 point something, right. So 10 point something will come 3.2 or something. So obviously option D will be option, because approximately it will be 10 Newton. See, right, if you do the calculation, you will get the approximately 10 here. So 10 point something you are getting, but in the options 10 Newton is given. I think it is approximate, so option D will be correct. Okay students, I hope you understood this question.